Namaste. I'm Raghukumar Chichila. I'm IIT-JEE mathematics trainer and motivator. Why should you prepare for JEE? Let us have the bullet points here. Peer group and alumni, infrastructure and funding, faculty and research, other universities and JEE, campus life, opportunities, campus placements, status and reputation. Let us see the peer group and alumni. I don't need to introduce these great personalities which are very well famous, and these are all IITians only. And if this is the peer group, is it not the peer group? And if you want to become an IITian, this should be the reason for you, and you may be one among them, and or otherwise future IITians may be like them, or they may be your classmates, or they may be your seniors, or they might have studied from your campus. So that is a peer group you will find nowhere else in the other universities. So that's what the peer group and alumni, and be among them. If you want to be among them, you must enter into IITs. And coming to the infrastructure and funding, recently government has allotted 500 crores of rupees for IIT Hyderabad and 976 crores of rupees for IIT Tirupati. And government spends that much of amount for the infrastructure of IITs. And if you see the lecture hall, of course, very old IITs, IIT Mumbai, if you see the lecture hall and you are sitting in that lecture hall and listening to the lecture, understand your feeling then. And similarly, if you see the research park, exclusively the research park of IIT Chennai, see the infrastructure here. And do you know the government spends almost 6.5 lakhs to 9.75 lakhs on each IIT, and why should the government spend that much of amount on each IIT? And see the IITians, the tech giant Infosys is employed 3 lakhs, almost 2.59 lakhs of employees. Similarly, Ola net worth, if you see, the net worth is 48,750 crores, and the average driver salary or income per month is 25,500 rupees. And the employment part is done by these IITians, and such type of talent will be there from IITians. You can understand that is the reason why government spend that much of amount on IITians to produce. They contribute property to the country, or rather we can say they create wealth to the country. So similarly, if you come across the recent news, the IIT Madras has collaborated with Road Transport Ministry for the development in pavement engineering and road transport. So research projects are generally given by the government to the IITs only. And if you want to become a research associate, and if you are interested in research, you have to associate with IITs. And similarly, if you take the faculty and research, and almost all the faculty are postdoctorates only. Postdoctorate means the research done after PhD, and all these are best faculty best teachers in the engineering field in India. Similarly, if you take the faculty student ratio, it is 1:10. It is maintained. It is considered to be 1:10. In the new IITs, it is less than that only, and in the old IITs, of course, it is little higher. That means for 10 students, 1 faculty will be there. That is faculty student ratio. And if you see the research that is going on in IITs, these are all old IITs contributed these many research papers in the past 5 years, in the 2010 to 14 research, and this is a new IITs that contributed research. So that much of research will always be going on in the IITs, and they are all funded by the governments. And these are all the other universities that are considering IIT-JEE. Among them you find all these institutions in the website of IIT-JEE. These are all the institutions. Among them, Indian Institute of Space Science and Technology is one of them in Thiruvananthapuram. If you see the foreign universities that are accepting IIT-JEE advanced score, is Germany is one among them. For the top German universities, they are accepting IIT-JEE main, IIT-JEE advanced examination. And in this one, the German universities, most of the public universities, they do not charge academic fee, and you have to you have to look after your accommodation and food only. So almost the education in Germany is free, and they are considering students should have cleared the IIT-JEE or JEE advanced examination, that is the admission requirements that are kept by the German universities. So Germany universities, which is the innovation giant in the world, is also accepting IIT-JEE advanced examination. And similarly, if you take the National University of Singapore, it is also accepting JEE score for its admissions. So foreign, not only Indian universities, foreign universities are also accepting IIT-JEE advanced examination. Similarly, if you see the campus life is very, very important for any student. And this is a recent timetable that I have brought from one of my students. It's computer science and engineering timetable. If you see, the average number of teaching hours per day is 3 to 4 only in the any campus of IIT-JEE. And my student, he said that if someone wants to enjoy this life, let them work hard now to get into IITs, and your campus life will be like that. And not only that, every IIT will have their cultural fests, technical fests, and sports festivals every year, and through these festivals you will have more and more interaction with the professors and the students, and you will have the overall public relations through these fests, which are mostly they are happening in IITs and other universities, not that much. So if you come across, the very, very important part of it is opportunities and placements. And this heading is sufficient to tell about this. India located jobs get higher pay than abroad in some IIT placements. That means here the students, those who are staying in the domestic, that is, those staying in India, are getting more salaries when they go abroad. This is how the charm of IIT can be understood through their placements. And this is the placement record of different IITs. The least average domestic package and highest domestic package. The least is 8.19 and the highest is 1.04 crores. This is of the record of 2019 packages. And if you come across the startups, in the startups, as many as of 30 of the 58 founders of these engineering graduates are from IITs Delhi, Bombay, Kharagpur and Kanpur. If you want to have any startup also, IIT is the right destination for you to enter in. Similarly, if I googled this one, what is reputation of IIT brand outside India? So one of the research scholars, he's a research scholar in Germany, he mentioned this comment. The best comment I heard was, that research scholar heard was, when two European friends were talking about the reputation of IITs. IIT is considered, first friend is saying, IIT is considered to be the MIT of India. Second friend is saying, oh, I think that one day MIT might be called the IIT of America. That's what the reputation you have abroad for IITs. So IIT-JEE Advanced is considered to be the toughest examination on the globe. It is not my opinion. It is an opinion of the Australian professors. You can Google it and you can see that. So always aim high to achieve the best and be an icon in the society, whether you want to become an industrialist, if you want to become a good manager in a good company, if you want to become a research scholar. And for all this, IITs are your destination. Wish you all the best.